Marriages are failing. A lot of marriages are failing. Believe me, the last 2 years, the things I have seen, the things I've been personally involved in, I don't think I have seen that kind of thing 10 years prior to the time. It's so easy for people to call it quits now. People just take off marriages like they're taking off clothes and shoes. People shop for stuff like they're shopping for bags and accessories. That's how people are switching between stuff. It's terrible. And I'm not talking about people in the world. I'm talking about people in the church, especially young people. May God help you to choose right. And may God give you a right spirit, because that is the most important thing. You need to have a right spirit. You need to have a right spirit. I think it's one of the greatest heights of pride to just look at an issue that you could have just shifted grounds on, but you rather want to hold on to your pride and declare that you're no longer interested. Be careful, especially for people who use divorce as a threat. I advise believers not to use divorce as a threat, because one day you will do it, not even because you want to do it, but because you've said it long enough and you want to prove a point that you are able to do it. Especially when the other person dares you. What are you waiting for? You have been saying this thing for a long time. What are you even waiting for? What are you waiting for then? Are you afraid? You know, some people don't have much sense like that. When someone begins to talk divorce, that's not when to push them closer to the edge. It's bad enough that someone is using it as a tool for control and manipulation, because some people do that. They use it as a tool for control and manipulation. I'm going to leave this marriage. I'm going to divorce you. I will divorce you. Sometimes it's unwarranted. Now, some people have very heated issues that maybe have pushed them to that point. But some people just use it as a tool for control and manipulation. And these are the people that I'm talking about. Now, if somebody has that kind of partner who's always doing that, don't help them by pushing them further. So what are you waiting for? Come and bring the papers, let me sign. See my pen. He pulls it out of his pocket. The pen is ready. Whenever you are. Some people are nasty. They can even wake you up at night. I'm waking you to remind you about those papers. Oh, come on. Christians, that's horrible. There are very few things that are worse than a bad mouth in marriage. Very few things. Bad cooking is better. I'm telling you the truth. You can eat herbs that don't have any seasoning. That is better than a bad mouth. Where there is a bad mouth, you won't even, the aroma of food, how will you can't even have appetite. Dogoyaro, you would drink dogoyaro with joy rather than live with a bad mouth. Yeah. And the Bible was correct when the Bible said it is better to live in the corner of a rooftop than with someone who has a bad mouth. Very simple. Someone who has a bad mouth. Yep. The salvation many people need now is not salvation of the soul. Salvation of the tongue. Deliverance of the mouth. And when you come to the altar, open your mouth. Just, and not lay hands on your head. Mouth be healed. Are you angry? If you are not angry, package your offering this morning. Hallelujah. Amen.